All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit that like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. Okay, it is May 14th, Friday, May 14th. So we got QCOM switching right here. So getting ready to jump into QCOM 128.85, 128.36. All right, so we got a big tower candle starting to shape up here in QCOM. Not sure I want to jump into that. Maybe I'll wait for a switch back. SPY is coming back down. So debating. I'll tell you what, I'll trade it, but I'm going to trade it with 150 shares. Then I'll add to my position or go bigger on a switchback. Got 15 seconds. All right, so now I'm in full size. Actually, we'll speed bump it. 600. So tower candle could retrace the whole thing, so I'll still speed bump it, I guess, right here. And I got that in the background, so a little distracted today, and not a whole lot of sleep either. Hope we get a nice easy win here in QCOM. Alright, so we're about to get stopped out here, or we are speed bumping it. Like I said, I wasn't going to take this tower candle. Should have waited for here for my first entry. Alright, so we're speed bumped in QCOM. Inside a tower candle where we can have consolidation. Pretty dangerous move. But see what happens. Alright, so QCOM is almost into the target, which should put us green on the day. And then we'll just get our few dollars and we'll be out. And you can see how it's following the SPY. High of day, resistance as expected, plus pre-market high. See if we can get over it. Alright, so now we're through the target. We were through the target. So, what is it? 96. We're right here looking for 96. Come on, let's do it. I'm going to cancel you and move my stop. Shouldn't get greedy, but we're breaking high of day and pre-market high. So I would think we get a little more out of it. Alright, 128.96 was our goal. We're definitely past that now. Cancel those two orders. 300 shares up top, 128.96. Alright, so I'm going to put my sell order in. If it backs up and we get out, we get out. But all good. We have basically a break even, maybe plus a couple bucks. Unless we get lucky and this thing rips up higher. We got, a minute and a half left for this candle. It's going to need a higher move than that to be able to survive the tail or the wick. It looks like it wants to do that though, which is great. Alright, so we're out with $12. Yay! I'll take it. It's green. It's green. And it's Friday, so I don't have to go into the weekend red. But, yep. So, I thought about looking at this tower candle. I'm like, man, it's just going to retrace that. I should have waited longer to get my other shares in. But what if it just fell off? What if the market just sold off again? So I wanted to have something in just in case. And, trading's 2020. You always look back and say, I wish I would have, could have, should have. And anyway, so we played it on the switch instead of the switch back, and that's what happened. The switch back, this would have been awesome. But at least we're green. All right, looking for the next trade. All right, so we got CVS here switching. So we're looking at 60 or 84.70 and 84.34. So about 40 cents roughly. 36 cents, something like that. I'm just going to do, 36. 416 shares. I'll do 400. I'll be a little light on it, but all good. 400. And then when it does that again, I'll double check in the numbers. Yeah, so we're pretty good. In about a minute, if this will confirm, we're about 37 cents. So about 400 shares roughly was our $150 risk reward. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so we got APPS switching again. So we got 400 shares queued up. Make sure everything is the same. 84.70, 34. Yeah, good enough. And then I got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're trading this on the switchback. I wish it was a little. Oh no, actually, it just broke below 2. So this is also on the normal day trading strategy. So probability should be pretty good, although permission is not real clear, but it looks like it's barely there. So that's good. Switchback and the normal day trading strategy is lining up right now. So higher probability. All right, so we're seeing the low of day resistance here in CVS, right? So almost there. Come on, CVS, you can do it. He broke down below yesterday's close. Yesterday's low right there. One more little push down will be in our target. All right, so if CVS wants to retrace all the way back up to here, I'm not really interested. I'm going to call it a day in CVS. So 28 is where I'll get out. Maybe a small little loser. And all good. So there we go. Stop is now moved to break even. We didn't make it 90% of the way. We had a good run at it. If it's going to retrace all that, I'll just wait for the next one. All right, so we're out of CVS with 4 cents. Awesome. Yep. It came down low of day. Got some rejection, and I figured if it came all the way back up through, I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. It might just keep on going back up. So, yeah, I'd rather be out and preserve the capital for the next trade. All right, so that's going to do it for me. I'm going to shut it down there. So CVS came back up. We got stopped out for 4 cent profit, and it came back down. I don't know if it's going to hit the target. If this thing might consolidate here for a little while and then just make its way back up. So who knows? You don't really know. It didn't come in like it needed to, so I'm out. So nothing exciting there. NUG, we had some nice movement, just no permission on the switches. And then APPS, it's possible that this switches in the next 10 minutes if we got some massive candle, but I don't see it happening, so I'm not going to stick around for it. And then QCOM, wowzers. I wish I would have just traded the switch back and not the switch. So, yeah, look at that thing move right there. You know, even if I waited for this candle to close, I would have put my stop in at the target. It would have came back and I would have got out, and then it would have ran without me. But had I used my red candle, green candle exit strategy that I've talked about in other videos, this would have been mega home run. I'd still be in this trade right now. How epic would that be? Risking 150 as risk reward. You know, you're looking at like a $700 day so far. So could have been epic. But yep, woulda, coulda, shoulda. 2020, that's day trading. Trading of any kind, actually. Always look back and say woulda, coulda, shoulda. All right, so over in the log, let's see what we got going on over here. So we have, QCOM. We got our in 147, 135 loss. So total green day of $12. I'll take it. And then that means we're going to finish the week out up here at $515. So not a bad week, really. I wish it was better, but I'll take $515 instead of losing. And then over the scaling ladder, what does that do for us? So we're there. We're four in. So we got 6 more to go, 7 more to go still. So to reach that, and then looking over at the calendar, we're over $1,000 now for May, so pretty sweet, and we got 2 weeks left. So all right, traders, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, and we'll see you on Monday.